We'll do this one. All right, so Atari
The
Pong.
Atari Pong.
So we'll
Or
we're gonna abuse this tier for a sec.
yeah, because there's going to be at least a few I've never played either. I don't know why it renames stuff.
I feel like you gotta put Pong in S tier. It's what
Have you
started
played
it
it?
all. Yeah, I have.
I agree.
I mean, if we're
I
going to
have
go by
Pong.
that, that's fine. We can do that.
I agree.
I do have Pong actually.
Yeah,
Any
fucking.
any Colicos?
Never played.
What?
Any Magna
Never
Bucks?
played.
Do you have any of these, Amp?
I
No,
have
I
the
just-
2600.
I actually do have the because they were my dad's, right? I have the Magnavox Odyssey in my house as well,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never obviously really touched them. No one ever really touches Pong.
I have touched the Atari. It is, in my opinion, a fucking
20
C tier.
The 2600?
God, it's awful. Yeah.
That's one of the OG ones with like Missile Command and that kind of shit
I
on it.
did
I've
not
actually
have the
played some of it.
200
Yeah.
because the 200's the fancy version. Do not have that.
We can skip most of the Colicos and Fairchild
That's
and
a
shit like
fair
that.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Played it.
They were
Now,
failed
the
consoles.
The Intellivision is also S tier.
Yeah.
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 Good.
Anybody
We're on
Game
the
and
same
Watch?
wavelength.
What the fuck is that?
It's a
Game
Game
Watch.
Watch?
Specific game.
No, thank you. The 7800.
Maybe so many that we just never said.
Nope. Hey, we're in the familiar territory now.
NES, I give A.
Nah, that's
I say
S
A.
tier.
No, the SNES
Oh, you
is
know
S
what?
tier.
You know what? I'll give it A tier for that version of it. But there's another version of it which is like the top-down loading dock, which is so much better than that.
Wait,
shit.
yeah. Where's the SNES?
It's right
It's
there.
over here.
We're-
That's
Oh,
S tier.
okay, yeah. See, that's the one Andrew's talking about. That's S tier, and I agree.
That's what I said.
No,
Yeah, the SNES
No,
is S tier.
it's not just that one. There's an NES version of it as well.
I've
Same
never seen
tier,
it.
yeah.
You've never seen the top load deck NES?
No.
I think regardless,
Oh.
I still think it's worse than the SNES.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Well, especially because like
Yeah.
the SNES, you could like literally cut open a part of it and use Super Famicom games. It's
Master
hilarious.
System's like the British foreign version.
Garbage.
No Ataris, right? No
No.
Lynx.
Now this
No.
battery's
Nope.
drained like fucking hell. I remember that.
No.
Alright, Game Boy
Nope.
Pocket.
Oh. I never had a Game Boy Pocket.
That's the
C or
original
D?
Game Boy.
No, it's the Game Boy
No,
Pocket. This
no,
is
No,
it's
the
the
not.
Game Boy.
original
Pocket
Game
D.
Boy is next.
Original Game Boy A.
That's the Pocket. That's the smaller version.
What is the Pocket?
It's a small
don't
Game
know.
Boy.
Oh, it's a tiny one. Then I
Yeah.
actually don't know what that is. Then.
Alright, D. Regular
But
Game Boy.
I was gonna say that one belongs in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Game Boy belongs in
No
it for
idea.
sure.
32X
Ollie,
I've
what
never
are you
touched.
doing? No.
Sega CD was a failure. That's a D.
The Game Gear.
The Game Gear was a failure. That's also a D.
Where's the Okama games?
Yeah. I have a
The OG
Genesis.
Sega Genesis is S as well.
If you wish.
I do wish I say so.
About the Gen 2, bro.
They go with carried Sonic until it died.
And Mortal Kombat
Woo.
and stuff like that. No Neo Geo France.
Neo Geo.
Nah, bro, I prefer Neopets.
I have actually
Like,
seen the Jaguar
first
CD, but I've never actually played it, so I can't really say anything about it.
Nope.
Never played. It's gonna be huge.
Nope.
Game Boy Color?
Now that's an S tier, baby.
That's an S.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree.
That's
And
what
64.
That's another
But
S
that's
tier.
I disagree. At 64, I say is A.
How do you disagree?
Because
How
there's
is that-
GoldenEye and Mario 64, basically.
Okay.
Majora's
Smash
And-
Bros.
That's
What about
fine. That's fine.
Sunshine, right?
Mario
Isn't
Kart?
Sunshine on there?
What?
No, Sunshine's GameCube.
Is it
Yeah.
GameCube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, then you've got Conker's Bad Fur Day. You've got Perfect Dark.
Star Fox 64.
Which led into GoldenEye,
Star
which is
Fox
fine.
64.
Need an extension.
You've
for
got
that.
the original Smash Bros.
Which is fine. All A tier.
Yeah, Stadium. You got.
The Yoshi's Story. Yeah, you've got both Pokemon Stadiums.
You have Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
Yep. You've got Pokemon Snap.
Here. This is the easiest tier.
It's
game.
A.
That's
It's A
easy
tier.
S tier.
It's A tier.
What do you mean A tier? You put all
You
this other
got one person
I
saying
feel
A
like it's
tier and everybody else
S-tier.
saying
Then Game Boy
Yeah.
Color goes down to A. That's fine.
Sure.
Why not?
I
Yeah, I agree.
kind of
I'll
don't
agree with
think.
that.
I was almost gonna say B for the color. I'm not gonna lie.
Why B for the color?
I just think it's
don't-
overrated.
I don't think there's much to it when there's like.
There's
so
not.
much
It's
to
literally
play
just like it was like the big first thing of the newer stuff.
I'm just saying, like, that was
Not
my
much.
first console. to be
Cool.
fair.
There's
That's
not
all
much on it.
nostalgia cloud in your eyes, man. Oh.
Yeah, you
Hey,
fucking.
man. Who didn't love being able to take that shit on
yeah,
the go
I think
during
we
road
all
trips?
know where the Virtual Boy belongs.
D tier.
I mean, just because you never played it, we all know what it is. Yeah.
Sega Nomad, no idea.
D-tier.
Sega Saturn is a B.
Yeah, I'll
That's-
If
agree
it
with that.
fair.
failed,
I'll
but there
agree
was a
with
lot of good shit on it.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
What do you think about the Dreamcast then?
That's an A, but
Failed
it's
and
also
failed.
failed, but there was a lot of good shit on it. No, Andrew, no.
Failed and failed.
No Neo Geos.
PlayStation 1 Gen 2.
Yeah, I guess that's the
PlayStation
PS, the small one. Yeah.
Aw, that brings
Sony,
back
the
memories.
PlayStation itself is an S as well when it's 64.
Revolution.
That's just the upgrade of it. I guess it can go up there too.
uh,
I
PlayStation
think
2.
the basic one should
what the
just be
fuck
here.
did PS1 have, bro?
It was the same thing. It was just the upgraded smaller
Oh,
version.
you
of
No,
this
mean
what
PlayStation.
did it have?
Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, a fuck ton of shit.
Garbage. You just named
Good
2.
stuff.
We had to name fucking like 15 game franchises on Nintendo 64 to get S tier. You naming 2 and you're like, bunch of shit, don't worry about it.
Spyro,
What's on
Crash
the PS1?
Bandicoot, all the Final Fantasy games that originally came to PlayStation.
Yeah,
Is that
Did
only
they
its
actually
ass?
originally come on PlayStation?
I think it had GTA, right?
I still feel like it's just
Yeah,
A.
GTA.
I still
think
feel
it's
like it's just A.
Like PS2, I'll give you S. PS1,
If N64 was up here, PlayStation's up here.
You already
how is
said
Mm.
Nintendo 64 not up there?
But game, you're the only one again saying it's S.
Either worked.
oh,
We're off it.
saturated now.
This isn't your list.
Fine.
No,
fine.
PlayStation 2.
We haven't got the PlayStation
That's
2
the
out.
We're not
PlayStation 2 this
PlayStation
center.
2 yet.
Any idea 3DO?
What the fuck is
Oh,
that?
No,
Tiger.
no,
No.
OG Xbox.
I
I
feel
have no
B.
opinion.
B.
B.
Okay.
It's just alright. Okay, I get you got your Halo, but that's all you
I-
got.
I
What
can.
was you gonna play?
I'm not crazy about it, but I can accept it.
Don't worry,
it's
you get your
Halo.
time with the 360.
The 360, 100%, but the
Alright,
original
fine.
really didn't have much
Fine.
fun for it.
Game Boy Advance,
That
where we go?
one's A.
See, that's what I feel like. This is better than the color. Just significant.
Yeah.
See,
Well, then we'll drop
I mean, I
color.
just put it. Yeah,
And that's why I was gonna say I was originally saying the color's a B. It's all right, but it's not as
Can
good
we
as
just
the
go
original
right?
Game Boy.
We just skip to the SP and put the SP and S.
Yeah, put
call
the
it a day.
SPNS.
That's fair.
Just skip right to it since we're
Top of
talking
S,
about.
literally the
as-
top of S.
Just
Yes,
top
I,
it,
I
S.
feel like it's one of the greatest consoles. Yeah.
Of
Top
all
of it.
time.
Top
Yeah.
of S.
I've got like fucking 4 of them. I
There
still
it is.
use them. It's
I have
alright.
3 of them. My drawer now.
I only have one.
Any Game Boy Micro users?
Never had a micro.
No.
No.
Honestly, like for me, like I guess the same game. The micro's a D. Like, what was the point? SPs costed like $60 fucking dollars. Why the fuck were you getting a micro for 40?
Not only do
And
they
you can only
cost like
play
60, but now you
Game
can
Boy
pick them up for
Advance
like fucking 20, and you're like, yoo
No, they're actually more expensive now than they used to be, but
Sir?
obviously because of inflation.
Sir, what the fuck are you doing?
GameCube's
GameCube
S.
tier.
Do it.
Why?
GameCube's a failed console.
Do it. No,
Why
it's-
is it an S?
Because I had all the amazing Mario games and all the Resident Evils and that kind of shit. It was a great fucking console, Andrew.
Dude, the Resident Evil games weren't just on the GameCube.
Dude, this
Resident
is
Evil 4
games
was on
list with us
GameCube.
arguing to try to move
It wasn't
anything.
just on the GameCube.
If everyone shoots me down, that's fine, but Emmy and Allie are on my side with this one.
It wasn't just on the GameCube.
Yeah, but-
Also,
but
there are some
it's-
good games on there. I'll
It's got
give it
good
an
games. Yeah, I agree. Like I like games on it, but it's literally a failed console. Everything that you want to play on GameCube now is so expensive to get because there's no copies because it was a failed console.
A. And it had like the dumbest
hard
design
failed.
for discs.
It
Those
really
discs were
failed.
fucking stupid.
I don't even think it really, as a console as a whole, it's probably a C or a D. It failed.
It was the games that carried it.
It's
Yeah.
the.
Well, no shit,
it's
that's
the-
half of what a console is. A console doesn't exist without fucking games, Andrew.
Obviously.
Yes, but you also need a really solid console with really solid graphics and whatnot. And
Yeah, but
first time, the
I mean,
GameCube
the
was
Switch
behind
can
the
play
PlayStation and the
otherwise.
Xbox.
Even though
No,
it has
no, absolutely
it
not.
has some good games, it
Uh-huh.
has some good games as a whole. The console complete and totally failed. Like at least here, I think it was fine out east, but it failed.
And
It
I like
failed
the
in the
GameCube.
West.
I like the GameCube. It was a failure though.
If we're talking about how good a console was, the console failed. It's a D. It failed. I like the console. If it failed.
Well, we're talking about our opinions of it, not
But we
sales
don't
figures.
care
sir,
about
where
how,
we put the
like, how it
Dreamcast, bro?
failed,
Where we
but what
put
do
the
you
Dreamcast?
personally like about it? 'Cause you said you
Dreamcast
liked
is A or
it.
B.
I like some games on it. Don't get me wrong. It's
So
not like I
why
hate
would
the
you put-
console.
The GameCube and S if you were going to put the Dreamcast in A or B.
Because the GameCube is better than fucking Dreamcast.
You were just saying that the Dreamcast was a failure, first off.
Yes, but
that
it's
it
still
had
an A
some
or a
really
B.
good games.
Yes, so it's still an A or a B.
Same with the
The
GameCube.
GameCube
then.
is better than the Dreamcast, though, so it goes up.
Oh my god. the shit also had like no memory, and it was one of the first consoles that required you to actually have a memory disk to load your save states.
I've never
And it was
had
shit. So you
a
had to have
GameCube.
an external hard drive on the damn thing, or fucking save disk,
No,
whatever.
you
Flash
need.
drive.
It wasn't. You didn't need like an external, but you had to buy like. I think I had
You
like
had to
4
buy
or
some
5
kind of a
32 gigabyte
You
ones,
had to
which
do
was a
that
lot
with
at the
with the
time for the
PlayStation and shit like
GameCube.
that too. It was everything.
Yeah, but
The
GameCube
PlayStation was fine with that. The GameCube was
it wasn't as
ridiculous.
bad. GameCube was really bad. Like I'd have like 2 games on one, and it'd be full, and I'd need another one. It was really stupid. Nintendo overall, in a whole, with how they save their games, has been stupid throughout the years.
And I'll stick by it. Like this
I like
design
GameCube.
is
I don't
stupid.
think you can put it to an S. I just don't.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'd give it like top of A. I'm willing to give it top of A. It is a
Fine.
really good games. Shitty console design. Really good games.
Okay. Do you have an engage, Andrew?
Pass.
Fine. Dreamcast then can have the other side A. It's fine.
Fair enough.
The Sega killer.
It was, unfortunately, but it brought us, taxi game and all that shit. So
But
it's-
it brought us more Sonic games.
it brought us
We
Shin.
love
It brought
Sonic,
us. It
guys.
brought us Shenmue or Shenmue. It brought us fucking
Shenway.
Taxi Driver.
Shenmue. Oh yeah, we love Shenmue. Right, guys?
Brought a lot of
No,
good shit.
we like Shenway.
Yeah,
Whatever the fuck it's called, I don't remember
PlayStation
what I'm PS2, fine, I'll give you all S, yes.
I mean, obviously, yes. It's undone.
That console's too good, bro.
Yeah.
Both can go there, I guess.
Can I say the Slim's an S and the other one's lower?
I'll
than
agree.
Cube?
You want to like
At
that, or
least-
do you want to both S tier? But
No one
Yeah,
wants that
honestly-
giant ass heat
That's
sink.
cool.
Honestly, it's fine like that. Like the original PS2 was still good, but it's so much worse than the Slim.
It was a massive heat sink. Cook your eggs on that bad boy.
Xbox
360.
360.
No, I feel like
and
all the
it's a
360s
disconnect.
are pretty similar. It almost does not matter. It wasn't like the PS2. It was just. I think it's better than PS2. It's by far better than PS2.
I can give no opinion.
And you gotta remember the
I don't
360s.
agree.
The 360 is
Is when all the
competing
good
more with the
popular
PS.
shit came out, yeah. PS3.
Yeah,
When did-
it's competing with the PS3, and it destroyed PlayStation. Just
Mhm.
destroyed it. PS3 wasn't that much worse than PS2. It's just the 360 took way over, and every good exclusive was on Xbox.
Yeah, all the fucking Elder Scrolls
I think we
games.
knocked down the original just for the whole Red Ring of Death fiasco and all that shit.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that happened to most
Yeah.
We're gonna
people.
do that.
I had my original and didn't Red Ring of Death until the 360 was.
Yeah, so
done.
did I. Mine lasted for years and years. I don't remember what it broke
Yeah.
down, but it wasn't even from that.
Next.
What is next?
PS Lite.
Amazing.
Yes,
Show-stopping.
Why didn't they bring the original DS? What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was looking
why-
for
Probably,
Yes,
it's probably
yeah.
coming
Can,
up.
can we do the original DS first?
Yeah, original DS.
Okay, see this, I'll give an A. I feel the light improves on it.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
I
like
The
like improves
brick
on
is
every
just the
single one.
brick.
The brick is ugly.
So
DS
DS,
Lite.
Yeah,
DS,
the light.
DS Lite.
The light's first.
Above the
I put
original.
it top A.
S.
Yeah.
S.
Or
Put it
bottom
in
of S.
S. I guess
don't
because
feel-
it allowed you to play GBA games. It's like the only reason.
No,
But I
so
didn't
did the
like the
original.
stylus.
So did the brick.
Yeah.
The brick was a brick.
Yeah,
it
but
was
the
just a
brick is a fucking brick.
No, but it also allowed you to play GBA games. I'm saying.
I was arguing for why you'd put it in the bottom of S, as well as the better design over the original DS.
No, see, I think the DS Lite's better than the DSi.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
agreed.
what's next. So DSi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like you couldn't play GBA games on it anymore.
You
I
can
got rid
take
of that.
Pictures. Oh my god! You want to take
Yay,
pictures?
pictures!
You get
Oh
some
my
good,
God,
like,
hon-
good-ass, like,
honestly,
quality
I
Do you want to
HD
give it like a
pictures.
fucking C?
I was gonna say I want to give it a C or a B because it like the fact they got rid of the GBA functionality sucked.
I
Honestly,
didn't
and
have it, so I
Selfie.
can't
Oh
say
my
anything.
god.
DSi XL, anything?
The same thing.
Same thing.
literally just
Bigger,
just a
but
bigger
more
one, yeah.
useless.
Yeah,
Wii Mini?
no
Anybody?
idea on the Wii Mini.
No idea. Honestly,
Wii?
didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, the Wii itself.
S.
S.
S. S above
putting that-
360 or S above PS2 or S above what?
I would put it A.
Yeah, I would not put that.
I
with
would
the rest of
lower
those
that.
gods. Yeah,
Yeah.
with back.
Now,
It's-
why would
look,
you do that?
The multiplayer functionality on the Wii is fucking garbage.
That's for all Nintendo games.
I disagree. The 3DS and the DS, all right.
Yes, in person.
Hey man, the Wii was garbage no matter how you fucking
The
look at
Wii
it.
is one of the greatest selling consoles of
The
all
Switch
time.
is still
Yeah, that's why
literally
it's in S, but I wouldn't
overlooked
put
in
it
its entirety.
top of fucking
I,
S.
I wasn't necessarily saying the top, but I heard an A in there.
Also,
I said A.
does it really have that great of
I don't-
games? Let's
I
be
mean, the games
honest
are decent,
here.
and it allows you to play all the GameCube games still, and runs a lot of like it run just as fun, like just as well.
That's
You didn't need a
kind of the
GameCube.
thing. The only reason why I really like the Wii is because it literally made the GameCube obsolete, and the GameCube's fucking system was garbage, and the Wiimote was so much better than playing the GameCube controller. That's about it.
That's fine.
That's
I
fine,
like
too,
it right
that's
here.
fine.
Is that fine, or do you have it?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
I'll take it.
PS3 Gen 2.
No.
Give it a B.
Why are they
Yeah,
giving the
yeah.
original gens above the fucking the start?
All right, OG
Like,
PS3.
why did they
Sorry.
order this stupidly?
I don't know.
I still give those. I give them all like B's pretty much.
I'd give this one a little bit
Yeah, I
lower
don't
than the
like
rest.
PS3.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know,
There's
C
only
or
That,
just
it's
like
the
just-
original one was fucking ugly.
And it had the same problem that the Xbox had, but it was like a blue light instead of the red ring of death.
Mhm.
Hey,
So down to
PSP
down,
Go,
like, say.
guys. Let's go. PSP Go.
Two
Anything?
biggest PSP fanboys.
I never played the PSP Go, but I played the PSP.
Play the
PSP is like a
PS
C.
Vita.
Yeah,
Actually, I'd give it a B.
I'd
give it a
honestly put
B.
this at a B, if not even a below A. The
That's what I'm
original
saying, like,
PSP was fine.
I'd
The
give it a
PS
high
Vita
B.
failed. The PS
The problem
Vita
with the
failed.
PSP, first off, is the stupid discs it has, which again is like
Yeah.
the GameCube. But then also the screen kind of sucked, and then the games were limited. But what it had was good.
It had
It's
Ballad.
just a shame it didn't have the
Oh.
support. And also that we live in the West and can't get all the
Yeah.
great visual novels.
I
Fuck
agree.
that.
No. Stadia.
Fuck that.
Stadia.
B,
Yeah.
B.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean, guys? Don't you like your Google Stadia?
Xbox One.
I put it
Low
B.
A.
That's all you all
High
had
B,
it
low
put.
B. I'm fine with high B. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I respect high B.
it breaks my
That's
heart.
stupid.
Best
It's
tier
a
for
lot
me.
shit I
It doesn't break mine.
That's the first one I bought.
Xbox One X.
Same.
Great, Allie. You have bad taste all through and through.
I mean, it wasn't
Anything
for
different?
me.
One S.
Same.
Yeah, it was a better running one, but yeah, it's fine there.
Oh boy, the 3DS.
Well,
2DS
I
first.
was
That
yeah,
one's D. That
No.
one's D.
but,
That's
yeah.
not
two-
a D. I'd give that a
It's
C.
DS.
The 2DS
The 2DS?
is a
Look.
hard D.
It was
That
a very
2DS?
cheap. It was a very cheap alternative to
The
a
other
3DS.
one, I'll give you a C. That one, I'll give you a C. But that stupid
That's
one
fair.
right there, you
Yeah.
can't even fold D.
You can't fold it, and it was an absolute
Oh,
piece of
what?
shit. It was a piece of shit.
Well, see, I don't know about the hardware's functionality. I just know it was very cheap. So if people couldn't purchase a 3DS, at least the kid could get a 2DS. But if it was that bad, then sure.
It was
Just
that
give the kid a
bad.
Game Boy. It was really bad.
3DS.
3DS is like an A? That's
Yeah,
really
it's
good
an A.
games.
That's fair.
Above the
Okay.
brick.
Above the break.
Ooh, the 3DS
3DS
XL.
XL.
That's
Same
I
thing.
mean,
Same
Same thing,
thing.
just bigger.
It's
Different
same thing,
day.
just bigger. Now, honestly, the new, in my opinion, I kind of want to say B. It's the exact same thing a couple years later that just had like amiibo functionality, and they wanted more money.
and
Look,
so
I
they
have,
make
I
games
have
exclusive
no
for the
idea what
new
all these
3DS.
mean.
Same
Nintendo
thing.
wanting more
3DS
money.
XL.
Same thing. Yeah,
I have
just a
no
bigger
idea what all these
screen.
mean.
Switch Lite.
Alright.
The Switch Lite, hard D, hard D.
I
The
would say
fact that
C.
with all the Joy-Con issue and the fact you can't take the Joy-Con off,
Yeah, sort of
you're
that.
spending $250 on a console that's gonna break within 4 months. Have fun.
Nice. I love
Regular
it.
Switch.
I'd give it an
I
A.
personally A.
Hey, yeah.
It's not a Wii. Never will be. Unfortunate.
And the fact that you like, it's the same thing. The controllers, it's $100 at least here for the Joy-Cons, and they break so goddamn easily.
That's why you buy Pro controllers for $20 and call it a day.
I do use my Pro controller a lot too, but like
Mhm.
part of the selling point of the Switch is being able to
Being able
play
to
on
play
the go. When I have like one of my Joy-Cons, I'll just be sitting there and it's slowly drifting up, and I barely use the Joy-Con. It broke
Yeah.
so easily, and it's a
It was-
massively known issue.
But it was also, I feel like the Switch was just too
D.
big for mobile play.
gotta go
It was
D.
too large.
The Wii U, I'd give it a C personally.
See,
Wii was a disaster.
Yeah, if not like a D. It has like as a console, it's actually okay, but they didn't
Yeah.
market it, and it has like no games. And
That's
almost
the
every
problem.
decent game it has, like
You
Mario
can play it
Kart
on
8, they're
anything
just
else.
like, let's revamp it and put it on the Switch. They did it for
Yeah.
Pokken Tournament. They did it for Mario Kart 8. They
They're
did it for
Virtual
Zelda.
Wild. Yeah.
Like, there was like no
There's
point in
reason
buying
to
that
buy it.
console.
Oh my Ouya.
Fail.
I love the Ouya.
Complete fucking failure.
I love the
SNK
Neo
now.
Geo X.
PlayStation 4.
That
As
I would
S.
say low S.
I agree with that.
it retook control away from Xbox.
Mhm.
Made it
Do
its
you want
bitch.
any difference of opinion between the Pro and the Gen 2? No,
I have none. It's all the
I
same.
need to all go up there.
It just runs a little better, but as a whole, it's the
know.
same thing.
My fan
Which-
probably wouldn't be as
What
hard
is
with voice
PlayStation TV?
enhancing and stuff. I don't
Fucking
know.
throw it away.
Yeah, throw it away.
What's your difference?
They tried to
between,
do the
like,
Xbox Live shit with the PlayStation TV.
Gotcha.
So
Yes,
And
Vita.
it got backlash.
the Vita is like a low C in my opinion.
C tier, low C. You know what?
And-
Put it above the DSi XL. There we go.
Part of what makes the Vita so nice is how well it connects with the PS4.
Mhm.
But like
Exactly. That's why I have it.
the fact that that's a console and you're saying it's only good that it connects to a different console isn't really a great selling point. They just did not give a fuck about the Vita here. They
I
just let
can
it
play
die.
my Vita games on the PS4 and use the PS Vita as a controller.
Yeah.
And then I
Series
can
S or
connect my
Series X?
PS4 to the PS5. So I'm playing my PS Vita games on the PS5.
Which one are you picking up first here?
What the fuck is
S,
a
I
Shield
guess.
portable?
You just put. I mean, it's just a crappier Series X, so I would say let's just focus on the other one.
B tier.
Or it's just they just have no fucking games.
What's
the
the
issue.
X, Kevin?
Look at that giant cube.
The fucking Game Pass is the best thing about the Xbox Series X.
You can just
Yeah,
literally
which you
plug
don't
your
even need an
computer.
Xbox
Yeah,
for.
exactly.
Just use your
I
computer.
wouldn't even hate you if you couldn't see.
Uh,
There's been several users with no big games I've dropped for either.
Listen, I'll wait until StarCraft comes out, and then we'll see.
honestly, a big problem for a lot of the new consoles here is because of COVID and due to supply limits, they just keep putting everything out on the old consoles still, so the new ones aren't selling as well.
It's hilarious. The PS5 games are all still on the PS4 and run like
Yeah.
shit on the PS4.
They run like shit on the PS4. Like you can't really play them, but they're trying to make them available. Honestly, OLED's a D in my opinion.
Sure.
It's just
Who
a
wants
screen
that shit?
different, right?
I mean,
It's
it's
just
just a newer console, but there's nothing like
they
upgraded.
literally
There's a
did nothing
screen.
to improve it. It's the exact same console but a better screen
Mhm.
for more money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
It's
sense.
just such a fail.
PS5.
I'd probably put this at a low A.
I would agree, low A. Problem is just COVID. COVID hurts.
COVID hurt both of these consoles hard.
I know that's us.
So you guys,
Gaming
like-
S. Let's be honest.
Nah, it's that
That's
put
the-
it D tier.
That's the ultimate.
A very high variance.
Go down.
Exactly.
Shield Portable.
That's
I
a
haven't
C
played
or
that
D.
one.
Bitch.
It's just a streaming thing. Like if you stream
Yeah,
from
I
your
have
console
the
to your
Shield
phone or
TV.
whatever.
It's not great. It's not great. It doesn't work well.
I'll say
The other one.
high D.
I don't have portable, but I have the other one.
I've seen it.
Shield
Shield
TV.
TV.
I have. I won it for free. I used it once. It's shit.
I'll put a D.
Like
Won't laugh
And
that
I
that
hate
no
completely
idea what that
failed.
is.
Steam
The
Link.
Valve.
I will
Steam Deck's
say.
honestly, it's a really good console. And with all the modding you can do to the Steam Deck, I'd almost argue it's an S.
S tier.
Low
But isn't it
S.
literally
But
just a?
Yeah,
Isn't it
low
just
S.
a gaming computer basically?
Yeah, pretty much. But it just
It's-
there's the
it's-
new there's the new one coming out from ROG. I forget what the fuck it's called. That looks better. But that one actually
mean,
it runs
Like
Windows,
the
but
Steam
then the
Deck's
same
not
thing.
stupidly expensive, Andrew, and it allows you to play all the Steam games on it. But you also have so many modding options with it. It's essentially a better Nintendo Switch. You can download a Nintendo Switch emulator and play every Switch game on it, and it will run so much better. There's almost no point in using a Switch if you have a Steam Deck, unless
I
you want to play.
wonder why it's better. I wonder.
I know, but I'm saying like the Steam Deck's really good, honestly.
Steam Link was just to stream your TV, or I mean your computer, to like your bigger
Yeah.
TV and stuff like that. So it just
B.
it did its job. It's a B. But
Yeah.
So wait, which one's
Congratulations.
better than Xbox
Between?
or PlayStation?
Currently,
Jesus Christ.
Nothing.
Both tier right now.
What is
I would say the PS5 is better because like there's no point in buying an Xbox. Just buy a PC. There's no point.
Pretty
Mhm.
much.
But
If-
PS5 still has its exclusives
Yeah,
that
it's right.
Xbox won't get.
Yeah,
And
if
it's got a really good controller.
If you can't commit a bunch of money to like buying a PC, then you would buy an Xbox. But yeah,
Only reason, yeah.
yeah, but PlayStation has like actual like fucking exclusives that they got coming out, like God of War Ragnarok, which everybody fucking loved.
Yeah, it has a lot of
Spider-Man.
exclusives, and that's where the PlayStation just stands out.
Yeah.
Xbox had exclusives, but then they what like over the last 5-6 years, everything they just
Everything's on the
started putting
cloud.
on their computers as well. So there's now no point to buy an Xbox console.
A PC
Yeah,
is
because you like still
PC
with
is still
Starfield, which
best,
technically an
no
Xbox
matter what.
exclusive, is gonna come to PC at the same time.
Because it's a Microsoft exclusive, not
Because it's
Xbox
still
exclusive.
Microsoft, yeah, that's the thing.
So they're still making the back
I mean,
end.
hey, good for them. They're hitting a way bigger market this way. Don't get me wrong, but
Yep.
Mhm.
it makes their consoles obsolete. I don't even know what. Like, I'd be surprised if they make another console. Why would they?
It will, 100%.
Well, I mean,
There's
they
no
should make a
choice in the game.
console, but make it how the Steam Deck does it.
Yeah.
Probably something like that.
Try to make a better form of hardware that can do everything.
They tried that with the Xbox One, and look at
That's
that.
how they got fucked up.
Well, maybe they
Yeah.
should do it better.
I don't
No,
trust.
you
I
think?
will
you
say
think-
though, like the Steam Deck is fucking massive. It is massive.
It's almost like it's a computer.
No, I mean, it's the screen's about the same size as a Switch, but then it's actually like a real controller on the sides.
That's weird. What do you do? Put it on your fucking lap?
You hold it in your hand.
But you said it's massive.
It's not that big though either. It's like probably twice the size of the Switch, if not a little
But
bigger.
I'm just saying, like, I pretty much put a Switch on my lap because I don't like holding it.
Well, stop being a weak little bitch.
Yeah, but you can't. Like, it's not like you can take the sides off because, like, on the back you have your R1, L1 stuff.
Oh God.
Well, actually, well, you have R1, L1. Sorry, let me see what's on the back. R4, R5, L4, L5.
Look,
So if you want
look,
extra stuff, it's on the back.
Look, can you just plug a controller into it and call it a day? Prop
Probably,
it
yeah.
up. Then it's fine.
Yep.
But I'm just saying, like, it actually runs the games really well, and like, if you ever want to like emulate anything, this makes it really easy.
All right, guys, what's the next tier list? Come on, let's go.
It's
Mhm.
probably,
Don't forget
it's
to
probably
tell them
for
to like,
knives,
share, and
obviously.
subscribe. If you're gonna put this on YouTube.
Of course I will, Allie, at some point.
Okay, then yeah.
Oh my God, let's do every single Pokemon ever, guys. Let's go.
Oh yeah, every single Pokemon.
Yeah,
Every
I want the
single
Cynical
Pokemon.
line to be
I
S
say
tier, and I will
Pokemon
not
Gen.
concede.
That's what I want at some point. I just think
Pokemon. You don't do Pokemon gens. You do like Pokemon games.
Yeah.
we can do that next week or next time. Save this
Okay.
one.
Every
Gen 2 will be in S
single
tier, and I will not concede.
Pokemon.